What?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Scott Seif welcoming you to the Panther Athletic Complex on the campus of Fallon Township High School. Tonight's game features the visitors out of the South 7 Conference.
All right, welcome Panther fans to the Panther Athletic Complex in this game between your Cahokia Warriors and your Fallon Township High School Panthers. I'm Trevor.
I'm Tyler.
And we're going to be broadcasting this game for you. This game is brought to you by your OTHS Student Council.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's game is governed by the rules and regulations of the Illinois High School Association, the Southwestern Conference in Fallon Township High School. The Southwestern Conference in Fallon Township High School encourages.
All right, Tyler, can you tell me the keys to victory for O'Fallon tonight?
We're trying to get the ball to Contrell Moran. He's the number 8 running back in 2016, and he also started playing varsity as a freshman. We're also trying to keep O'Fallon from not turning the ball over and getting the lead early in the game.
Yeah, last year Camden had 14 interceptions. The high number, and maybe with some experience, maybe Camden will get that down. I really hope he does get that down, because that's what killed us a lot last year. And I think one more key is getting the lead early. That's what every year we usually play Cahokia, and usually once we get the lead, we hold it. They're about to announce our starting lineups here. It's almost time for Panther football. There's a different feel this year. I can feel it. Fans are excited. I'm excited. The team's excited. They just started tailgating out there in the parking lot. I think that gets the fans real excited before games.
Trevor, it's like you can feel the excitement radiating
I
from
feel it.
these
I
fans.
feel it. I feel it.
Everyone's ready for this to be a good game.
It's been a long year. Last year was kind of well, we ended up 5-5, which usually O'Fallon does better than that with our record. And they're older this year. I feel like they're ready to play. They're
Completely
gonna
agree.
yeah. You can see the Panther fans making their way over from the tailgate to the student section, which is on the south end of the field, and that right by the field goal post. I like that student section where it's at, because right when the opposing team comes down right there, you can feel the fans. You know they feel the fans right there, and on kicks and stuff. And then there was a lot of talk about moving the student section back to where it was, and that fans couldn't really see the game when it was on the other end of the field. And I understand that, but I feel like the fans are way more into it when they are right there. When they're in the bleachers with the parents out, I feel like everyone's just socializing and talking, and nobody really pays attention. But once they're right there, the other team feels us, and we get excited, and we feel it. So I like that where it is, and you'll see it fill up throughout the game, and it gets packed there.
Oh yeah, I completely agree, Trevor. Yeah. There's a lot of excitement in that area, and that's what we're looking for.
I think Panther fans are excited after last season. We didn't really get to see what we wanted. Everybody was excited with all the super talented seniors, and that's one of the things this year. We are more excited now, but we did lose those seniors, so they will have to find a way to play without them. We lost 7 seniors to big colleges, and you do that, you can't just replace them overnight. So I feel like even with losing those guys, I feel like we'll be fine because we are more experienced. We got a more experienced quarterback in Camden Bauer. He's got some, and Contrell Moran, who just had an awesome summer, going to like Nike camps and stuff like that, and he did awesome this summer. So I'm excited to see our offense. One thing I think we need to focus on is our offensive and defensive line, because we did lose size. We lost Dan Ryan and Corey Polker on the offensive line, and we lost Dwayne Hendricks and Middendorf on the defensive line. So you can't just replace those guys overnight, like I said. So you're gonna have to get guys to replace them. I think we did. I think we did a good job over the summer of getting those guys
absolutely.
and training them. And I'm not worried about this year. I think we will have a better year this year.
This is gonna be a
good
year.
Cahokia is always a good game. They're a good opponent to get the first game over with. But this is a game we usually win.
Completely agree, Trevor. Completely agree.
Panther fans, on your feet for
And there's Scott Sipe with his catchphrase, Panther fans on your feet. And now I feel the atmosphere of an O'Fallon football game, and it's back. It's been a long year since that tough loss, that blowout from Nicoy Valley.
Now the team's running in.
Oh, here we go.
The fans are excited. This is going to be a great game.
It's been a long year since that loss to Nicoy Valley, where we barely made it to the playoffs with that one win against Granite City, and then we just went and lost to Nicoy Valley, and it was tough. It was a tough loss. I think we've recovered from that, and I think we're ready.
Yeah, of course.
Here's Scott Sipe.
Tackle at 6'1", junior number 74, Sam Conway. And defensive tackle at 6 foot, senior number 51, Curtis Young. And defensive end at 6 foot, senior number 42, Colton Oliver. At defensive end at 6 foot, junior number 44, Stephen Mills. At linebacker, a 6'1", junior number 34, AJ Paul Torres. At linebacker, a 6 foot, senior number 9, Marquise Cooper. At linebacker, a 6 foot, junior number 8, Jordan Johnson.
This team is big this year.
Oh, yeah,
These
Trevor.
guys look like NFL players out there.
Keyshawn Jennings.
Keyshawn Jennings is a guy I'm excited to see. He was hurt with a thumb injury for most of last year, and I'm excited to see him out here at corner.
Senior number 13, Dante Johnson. At safety is 6 foot, junior number 23, Dylan White. And at safety is 5'9", senior number 7, Clayton Geddes.
I think that's one of our biggest players on defense. Him, Marquise, and AJ are just our biggest guys on defense. Our defense is tough this year. People are worried losing Dwayne Hendricks, the number 2 defensive end last year in the nation. But I feel fine. I'm confident this defense can do the
Uh-huh.
Trust me, I've been sitting here for 10 years. All you got to do is go down and then go up the next year. And it's the first 4 seats all the way up here. Somebody gives you a hard time, someone get you.
Have you ever seen Dan Marinko, the quarterback? He's amazing. No, he sat down. Why are they here? I think other teams in this conference are they notice O'Fallon because we just saw Edwardsville, some of Edwardsville's players and their star quarterback Dan Marinko come and sit down. So they're coming out to see us. And I think O'Fallon's a team to watch, and I think people are overlooking O'Fallon this year. I think that's wrong, because I think we are a team to watch.
We are a team to watch, Trevor. That's
But
great.
I think easily the toughest team in the conference this year is Edwardsville. I'm excited for that game. That game's at Edwardsville. That's in late October, and I'm excited for that one.
I think we all are, Trevor. That's going to be a great game. And from seeing all the excitement here tonight, just wait for Edwardsville.
All right, Tucker McCann is out to kick to start the game. All right, here comes Tucker McCann.
All right, let's go, Fallon.
And the ball just it's windy out here tonight. Somebody might need to hold this kick for Tucker because it is windy tonight. The ball just fell off and he just set it right back on there. Here we go. Demetrius Hinkle and Jared Fisher back to catch it. And it's going to go for a touchback. That's a good kick by Tucker McCann. And the Cahokia Warriors will get the ball at the 20-yard line to start this game off. And here comes O'Fallon's new tough defense. I'm eager to see what they do losing that big line. And we'll see it right here. I think this set on defense will give us a good read on how the season will go. They looked good last week in the blue and gold game. They looked fun, but you never really can tell from a game like that, you know? Corey on Session at quarterback. They're going to line up. He's going to hand it off to Demetrius Hinkle. And that is stuffed by A.J. Paul Torres. It was awesome by Colton Oliver. Colton Oliver got back there real quick and stopped that play right in his tracks. O'Fallon's defensive line just ate up the Cahokia Warriors right there. I liked what I saw right there. All right. It's going to be 2nd and 12 from the Warriors 18. Corian Sessions under center. He's going to hand it up to the middle to the fullback, and he is stuffed again. Panthers defense are all over these Cahokia Warriors. They're all over him. Corey on Sessions under center. He's gonna throw it to Demetrius Hinkle. Oh, he's gone. He's up the middle. He's at the 30, the 20, the 10, and that's a touchdown for the Cahokia Warriors on their third play. That was great blocking by the Cahokia Warriors, and he just slipped. Oh, there's a flag on the play though. There's a flag back at the Panthers 40. I think this one's coming back. A lot of excitement for the Cahokia Warriors, but I think this one's coming back. That was a great run. Yep, that's coming back. Personal foul. That's a big break for O'Fallon right there. I think that was a little reality check for O'Fallon because that was very easy for the Comanches to just get up that sideline. That was the first time I think Dante Johnson, the cornerback, had been tested. I did not like how our secondary reacted to that. The surprising thing is our defensive line, which was our biggest question going into this year, is doing great, is doing phenomenal. The thing I was most comfortable with was our secondary, and that was what just got torn up. So they're going to put the ball at the it's a spot penalty. They're going to put the ball at the Comanches 43, it looks like, 44. On Session. Marquise Murray. About a gain of 3. just hit the 10-minute mark in the first half, in the first quarter, and it is still 0-0.
Second down, 8 yards to go from their own 45-yard line.
Panthers need to stop right here.
There's the penalty flag in the field. It is a 5-yard false start penalty against the Comanches.
5-yard false start penalty against the Comanches right there. It's going to move them back to their own 40. So second and about 13 for the Comanches 40. They have not gotten the ball to Tyron Lyons out there, who is fast. I'm eager to see how Keyshawn Jennings handles him out there at corner. All right. And they're going to reverse it to Kyron Lyons, and he's moving. He's scrambling. And the Panthers are going to get him. They got him down. It'll be 3rd and 10. All right, 9 minutes and 13 seconds on the clock right now. And it is still 0-0. Tackled by Marquise Cooper, number 8, Jordan Johnson right there. 3rd and 11 for the Comanches at their own 44. Corey on session back there. He's going to throw. Almost picked off by Dante Johnson. Slips right through his hands. We could have used that pick right there. Comanches quarterback, Corey on session, went to the sideline, so I think it's going to be a punt right here. Dylan Weiss back to punt. And Dylan's got some speed back there. Something people don't know. He's got size 8 feet. So you wouldn't correlate speed to a guy with size 8 feet, but that guy's fast. He was young last year. Oh, it's back there. It's a fumble. And they're going to get Clayton Geddes with the tackle. And Clayton Geddes is getting that crowd pumped up over there. That was great. Great field position for the Panthers on their first offensive possession of this new year. And quarterback Camden Bauer in his junior year out there with his first drive. We'll see what he does. That was awesome for the Panthers. They're going to get the ball at the 26-yard line. Their punter just couldn't handle the snap right there. Panthers love this shotgun formation. I know they're going to hand it off to Contrell Moran. Contrell Moran reverses. About a gain of 2 right there. I think the Panthers are going to try to do. I think the Cahokia Comanches are ready for it, but really get that ball to Contrell Moran as much as they can because, as you mentioned earlier, Tyler, number 8 in the nation for his class. So, obviously, you can't go around that guy. But in Cahokia's scouting report, they did say that O'Fallon couldn't catch, which I think is wrong. We got Clayton Geddes out there. If he catches for a few more yards, like 200 or 300 more, and he's got the record this year. And just who I talked about, Clayton Geddes right in there for the first touchdown of the season. Touchdown, Clayton Geddes. Clayton Geddes is pumped right now. And 6-0. And 6-0 Panthers with 7 minutes and 54 seconds. That was an awesome second play. Only took 2 plays right there for them to get a touchdown. I loved it. Tucker McCann out to kick the PAT. That was a nice little short pass by Camden to Clayton, and Clayton just did it. Clayton's got some moves, and he just got in the end zone. The snap. And the kick is good by Tucker McCann. An awesome first possession by the Panthers. That was right what we wanted to see. People have been wondering how the offense will be without that offensive line from last year, and it looked good. I would have liked, all right, at 7-0 Panthers, and I would have liked to see a little more, but I'm glad that we scored early, but we'll see it throughout the game. So with 7 minutes and 54 seconds left in the first quarter, Panthers are up 7-0 on the touchdown pass from Camden Bauer to Clayton Geddes. Back for the Comanches is number 1 Tyron Lyons and number 25 Kevlon Akins. Tucker McCann is out to kick. McCann just, that was huge, but McCann just kicked it through the uprights on that kick. That was awesome. McCann really is not going to give the other team a chance to take this one back, and I like to take any kicks back, which is good because if that ball gets to Tyron Lyons, he's got some speed. The Panther fans are excited over there in the student section. They got an American flag. With 7 minutes and 54 seconds left in the first quarter, Panthers are up 7-0. Corian Session is going to line up under center. He's going to pass it to him on the outside. And great tackle by Marquise Cooper on the right side of the field. Kevlon Akins. Comanches handed up the middle. I think that will get him the first down.
Akins, the ball carrier. Tackle on the play by number 7, Clayton Geddes. And number 5, Bryce Carpenter for the Panthers. Play results in a Comanche first down.
Comanche first down. With 7 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock. Panthers are still up 7-0. That was Comanche's first down of the game after getting that huge 80-yard touchdown called back. Throw to Kevlon Akins. He's going to run. He's around the side, and Panthers are going to wrap him up.
25 Akins, the ball carrier.
About a 1-yard game. Marquise Cooper is getting to the Comanches tonight. He's getting some good tackles.
For the Panthers. Comanches 2nd and 9 from their own 32-yard line.
Comanches 2nd and 9 from their own 32 right here. Kevlon Session under center. He's going to hand it. Oh, and they're all around the side. Tackled by Colton Oliver. That was a rush by Mosby.
Tackle on the play by number 42, Colton Oliver for the Panthers. Play results in a Comanche first down.
Refs are going to call a timeout of their own. 6 minutes and 30 seconds left in this first quarter, and the Panthers are up 7-0 after the Clayton Geddes 20-yard touchdown. Ball's on O'Fallon's 41-yard line. Comanches are about to come back out. We really haven't seen Corian Session throw the ball that much, and that's what I'm eager to see, because usually his favorite receiver is Tyron Lyons. That guy's got some speed, and they've handed it to him, they've tossed it to him a few times, but I really want to see the Panthers make Corian Session throw it. And he's back under center. He's going to hand it off to Tyron Lyons on the side, and the Panthers are going to wrap him up real quick. The Panthers are getting to Tyron Lyons. They're not letting him get to the outside and use his speed. I think the Panthers are trying to keep Tyron Lyons contained on the inside, because if you let him get to the outside, I think we'll see the same thing as the third play of the first drive, where they just got and went for a touchdown.
Comanches, 2nd and 11 from the Panther 37.
2nd and 11 from the Panther 47 right here. Corian Session on a quarterback. He's going to toss it, and he's going to fall. And number 12, Marquise Murray, is just going to fall on his own without even being touched. I think that toss was a little too far right there, and I think it knocked him off his feet. With 5 minutes and 30 seconds left, the Panthers are still up 7-0 after that Clayton Geddes touchdown. It's 3rd down and long.
3rd and 16.
3rd and 16 from the Panther 43 right here.
Go defense. Go D.
Corian Session under center. Oh, it's play action. Oh, and he's going to run. He's on the outside. Marquise Cooper's tracking him down, but I think Dylan Weiss is going to get him on the outside. That is a tackle by Dylan Weiss. That play was broken up really quick by the Panthers. That defensive line just plowed through the offensive line of the Comanches. That's going to be 4th and about 10 for the Panthers 35. With 5 minutes left, Panthers are up 7-0. It looks like the Comanches are going to try to punt again after the last one was a bad snap. This is a good snap. He's going to get it off. That kick is to no one out there. No one was back, and that is a great kick. That will end up at the Panthers 5.
Number 15, George Smith's punt.
I think the Panthers did not think the Comanches would kick it there because there was no one back there. So the Panthers will get to see a lot of the Panthers right here, because they're going to take it from their own 5. 4 minutes and 46 seconds left in the first quarter. The Panthers are up 7. A big player to watch right here for the Panthers, no one's talking about, is transfer from Chaminade, Jeffrey Jones, who is at tight end, number 22. Let's see if they try to get the ball to him right here. They're going to hand it off to Control Moran up the middle, and he's going to get stuffed. I think we are going to have to get around the mindset of getting it to Control, because I think the Comanches are ready for it.
Yeah.
So I feel like we should just try to get to Clayton Geddes and Jeffrey Jones and Dylan Weiss, and later try to get it to Control, because if we overdo it, they'll get ready for it. Control Moran around the outside. He's going to cut up the middle. Control Moran is tough. Control Moran muscles his way for a few more yards at the end of that play. That'll end in a Panther first down. Control Moran looked like he was down, but he plowed a few guys at the end of that play. With 4 minutes left in this first quarter, the Panthers just got a first down. There's still 7-0, and the Panthers are at about their 21. Panthers 1st and 10 from their own 21-yard line. Camden Bauer in shotgun. He's going to hand it off to Control Moran again. Control Moran stuffed.
24, Control Moran, the ball carrier.
It's a gain of none. With 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in this first quarter, Panthers 7-0.
For the Comanches. No gain on the play. Panthers 2nd and 10 from their own 21.
Camden Bauer back in shotgun from his own 20-yard line. Camden drops back. He's looking to throw. He's looking at Clayton Geddes. Clayton Geddes could not hang on to that one. That was a diving, almost catch. So it was a good try right there, but he could just not hang on to that. One thing Camden Bauer might need to work on, he has a tendency of doing, he stares down his receivers, which comes back and bites him, because then the defense just adjusts and they know which one he's throwing.
Of course,
to.
exactly.
He does not look around. And maybe over the summer I haven't seen much, but I hope he did work on that, because that was one of the things that got him, as I said earlier, his 14 interceptions, which was a season high for any quarterback in O'Fallon history.
Exactly.
And I know he's young, we talk about that, but this year that's not an excuse anymore. He has to grow up, he has to get older, and I'll see what he does. He's going to drop back right here. He's going to roll out. Camden Bauer and pick.
Interception.
Camden Bauer throws an interception.
First one.
That's the first of the season. That is picked off by Jarek Fisher.
So we're still 3 minutes in. And Panthers are up 7-0.
And that he did it right there. Just what I was just saying. He stares down the side he's going to.
Exactly, Trevor. Exactly.
And it's so easy and that was an awful.
The defense is just right where they want to be.
Yeah, he should have just thrown that out.
Yes.
He's trying to force throw. And he needs to get away from that.
Awful
I know
throw.
It's early in the season, but he needs to not do that.
Comanche's 1st and 10 from the Panther 28.
Comanche's 1st and 10 from the Panther 28 right here. Going on Session under center. He's going to hand it up the middle to number 20, Robert Mosby.
Robert Mosby, the ball carrier. Tackle on the play by number 23, Dylan Rice for the Panthers. Gain of 4 on the play. Comanche 2nd and 6 from the Panther 23.
With 2 minutes and 30 seconds left, the Panthers are up 7-0 after that Clayton Geddes 20-yard reception.
There's a penalty flag on the field.
Penalty right here.
A 5-yard false start penalty against the Comanches.
It's a 5-yard false start, and it's going to go back. The thing is, I don't think Panthers have done anything great in this game to get the lead. I think it's been more Cahokia's mistakes.
Yes.
And that's good, and we're winning right now. But once Cahokia starts to figure it out, I'm eager to see how we adjust.
Comanche's 2nd and 11.
Comanche's 2nd and 11 from the Panther 28. 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Comanche quarterback Corian Session looks confused right here. And he's going to roll out. And it's an option. He's going to toss it back. And good catch. But the Panthers are going to wrap him up right there. Clayton Geddes. Huge play right there.
25, Kenyon Aikens, the ball carrier. Tackle on the play by number 7, Clayton Geddes for the Panthers.
A minute and 45 left in this first quarter for the Panthers.
Comanche 3rd and 16 from the Panther 34.
Corian Session under center. He's going to toss it off to Kelvin Aikens. He's wrapped up. That's going to be 4th down.
Kenyon Aikens, the ball carrier.
We've got a minute left in the first quarter. Score is still 7-0.
For the Panthers. Gain of 5 on the play.
Looks like the Comanches are about to go from it. They're going for it on 4th and 11 from the Panthers 29-yard line. The only thing I've really seen, this is the first time I've seen the Comanches in shotgun all night. Oh, and this one, I think false start by the Comanches. That was the first time I had seen Comanches in shotgun all night. What they mostly been doing is just options and tosses to each side, and I don't think the Panthers are really, that's where they're getting him. I don't think they're really scared of the pass right now. So I think once they do get a good one off, and there's been really no protection for Kelvin, for Quarion Sessions tonight. So I think what I'm really eager to see once they do get one good play of throwing, if the Panthers can adjust.
There's offsetting penalties on the field.
They're back to punt. 4th and 11. They're going to punt it to Dylan Weiss.
Were they going to punt the first play? No. Now he's getting for mine, and it might go to one of the other.
It's a high punt. Dylan Weiss is going to catch it. Oh.
Didn't get him the yard.
A little pushing after that play. I think the refs are going to let that one go. Oh, no, that's a flag.
George Smith's punt is down at the 5-yard line.
Well, Dylan Weiss was catching that one. I think the Comanches were pushing him a little. That's a stupid mistake by the Comanches. I think what right now what they're trying to do is be tough and send a message to the Panthers, but that's just hurting your own team. And I think that's what the Comanches try to do every year. There's always a thing where they try to get in the Panthers' head and they try to be tough, but then they just end in mistakes like this, which just don't help anybody. And there's a difference between being tough and losing points for your own team. And that was just a 15-yard, yard penalty for the Comanches. So that really was not worth it right there. They're going to hand it off to Contrell Moran up the middle. That's a good run of about 6. His first quarter is going to tick down, and it is 7-0.
That concludes our first quarter. We messed up there in the beginning with that interception, but I hope the Panthers can recover that mistake by pushing it up in these next 3 quarters.
One thing I've yet to see the Panthers do is really get it to Jeff Jones, and I'm eager to see from Chaminade. And that's big. Yeah. That's a big guy. Jeff Jones, 6'5", 215, is tough out there at tight end.
Guy.
He's a defensive end. He looks like, and he's playing tight end, and he's got hands. And I'm excited to see him get the ball. We really do need to get the ball.
Contrell Moran, the ball carrier. That one played number 22, John Evans for the Comanches.
That's a first down by Contrell Moran.
First down.
All right, we're starting out our second quarter of the game. Still 7-0, of course.
Panthers up 7-0 after that touchdown pass to Clayton Geddes in the first quarter. Camden Bauer drops back to pass. Oh! And Jeff Jones could not hang on to that one. Camden Bauer is thrown into traffic tonight. I really hope he can recover from that pick in the first quarter. And once again, this broadcast is being brought to you by the OTHS Student Council. Camden Bauer back in shotgun from his own 40. And that's going to be a false start by the O'Fallon Panthers.
There's a false start penalty against the Panthers. Panthers second and 15.
Panthers second and 15.
From their own 35.
From their own 35.
I'm just thrilled. Yeah. I was actually thinking of, trying to get some kind of art project together.
Dylan Weiss and Clayton Geddes lined up on the right side. Candenbauer is going to call the mic. He's back in shotgun. That's going to be a handoff to Contrell Moran up the middle. He broke to the sideline. Oh, and he could not get around that second line of defense for the Comanches.
That on the play by number 25, Kevin Akins for the Comanches.
And the clock appears to be out. Yeah.
Oh.
And the scoreboard power
That is a
just seems to
problem.
win out. So as of right now, we cannot bring you the score or the time.
There's an official's timeout on the field.
Right now, we have with us while we're on a break because of this scoreboard problem. We're going to talk. We have student body president of Fallon, Nico Turk, with us, and there's obviously a new feel, Nico, to these games. So can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, basically this year it's our senior year, class of 2015. We've had some fun the last 3 years, but we really wanted to step it up a notch this year. So before the games in the Highway 50 lot, we've got tailgates going on. We got hot dogs and burgers and football, and we have a good time. And kind of trying to create more of a college atmosphere to the O'Fallon Panther football games. And we got a great student section this year. We got some new items in the Spirit store so our fans can show their pride in our Panthers. And we're really excited about this year. We think we've got a great squad coming in from last year. And we as students just want to do our best to show our support for all the hard work that our team puts on the field. And really, we're out here to have a good time. And I think that's what this is all about. Back to you, Trey.
Thank you so much, Nico. That was Nico Turk, and there is a different feel this year. And I've been here. This is my 4th year, and it feels different, and I feel more excited, and it feels like it used to. Like back about 5 years ago, you come to a game and you felt like you were excited for Panther football. I think everyone here is excited for Panther football again.
Now, if you look at the student section right now, you can see they got the American flag raised. Now, these fans are ecstatic right now. This is a great time for them. Great atmosphere.
Yeah, they got the American flag out there. And as you can see, there's still a few fans out there tailgating, which I'd love to see. I think right when they started it, right when somebody mentioned it for the Blue Bowl game, I think people got excited because that does feel like a college atmosphere out there. And it's an awesome feel. And I went out there last week, and it was really fun. Everybody was out there. They were grilling and chilling. scoreboard problems.
I think they should play without the scoreboard.
I really don't know what is wrong with the scoreboard, but they're still trying to figure it out. And while it looks like they got one of the scoreboards working, but the big one. But Clayton Geddes has stepped up in this play. He's on defense. He's had a few big tackles in the backfield.
Exactly.
And in offense, he had that one. We've only really gotten to see a few plays from Camden Bauer, but the one I did see was to Clayton Geddes, and that was awesome. Out there there was a quick slant pass. And Clayton Geddes got it right in the end zone. And then I think we talked to Clayton Geddes earlier, and he was excited about this game.
Feels really good. I know I just got to catch the ball because I know I get to touch it. So catch the ball and then I'll get it. We had a really good summer camp, so then everybody came together. We're more like a family and a unit this year.
Okay, so yeah, Clayton Geddes stepping up.
He's trying to protect himself from getting.
Camden again, a pass to Clayton Geddes. And as we haven't said in a while, you're here with Trevor Huth and Tyler Truan in the booth. And they still haven't figured out these scoreboard problems. So I'm sorry, but we really cannot bring you the time.
We don't even know what the problem is yet.
Camden Bauer hands it off to Control Moran. He's going to reverse field, and he could not get around the outside.
24, Control Moran, the ball carrier. Tackle on the play, number 3, Robert Jackson for the Comanches. Gain of 2 on the play. Panthers 2nd and 7 from their own 42.
Camden Bauer lines up in shotgun. And Control Moran's going to take it up the middle. He's tough. He just
24. Control Moran, the ball carrier.
You don't really. When does it tackle Control Moran? It's more Control Moran runs you over.
Yes.
You kind of fall with it. Control Moran is not a guy who's easy to tackle at 6 foot 180, and he's got some speed.
3rd and 3 from the Comanche 38.
3rd and 3. And Camden lines up for the first time under center. He's going to call out the mic. He's going to call out the middle linebacker right there. He hands it off to Control Moran up the middle. And I think he got it right there.
24, Control Moran, the ball carrier. Tackle on the play, number 20, Robert Mosby. Play results. For the Panthers.
It's a first down for the Fallon Panthers. Panthers, they've tried, but they really have not gotten it to Jeffrey Jones yet, and that's a guy I'm really excited to see.
Panthers 1st and 10 from the Comanche 34.
1st and 10 from the Comanche 44. And they're still having problems with the scoreboard, so we cannot bring you the time. But Control Moran's going to reverse field. He's going to take, that's a flag on the play. I think that might be
24, Control Moran, the ball carrier. There is a penalty flag on the field. It is a face mask penalty against the
face
Comanches.
mask against the Comanches right there.
Result of the run is a Panther first down. Panthers 1st and 10 from the Comanche 18.
Panthers are now in the red zone. Hands it off to Control Moran. Oh, and he is wrapped up.
24, Control Moran, the ball carrier.
He's taken down by a group of Comanches.
Tackle on the play by number 7, Jarrett Fisher for the Comanches. No gain on the play. Panthers 2nd and 10 from the Comanche 18.
Panthers still in the red zone. The game about none there. Snap to Camden Bauer, and he's going to move. Oh, he could not get anywhere. It's one of Camden's problems. Camden is not really a mobile guy. But earlier today, talking about Jeff Jones, we interviewed him really quick, and he had a lot to say.
I bring a lot of size to the team, and I've got hands, so that's an advantage because at tight end, a lot of tight ends can't catch like I can. We're more of a family here, you know. You can talk to any of these guys on the team. At Chaminade, it's just, you know, everybody goes out there and does what they need to do to make themselves look good. Here, everybody plays for the team to get the W's. This year, I feel we've
All right, that was Jeffrey Jones. He's a transfer from Chaminade, and as he said, he came here. He did come here for sports. He liked the feel here. He talked to some of the guys. He's from around the area, and he liked how we are family here in Fallon football, and he liked the feel.
Brings up 4th down for the Panthers.
And now Tucker McCann's back to kick.
Attempt the field goal is number 19, Tucker McCann. Out of the hold of 20, Christian Seltzer. 35-yard attempt.
35-yard attempt for Tucker McCann. He's going to kick. And it is good.
It is good.
Tucker McCann's first field goal of the year. Last year, his long was a 52-yarder, which is insane for only being a sophomore.
That made my night, kid. And a grateful person.
That's a good drive by the Panthers. We're still having scoreboard issues, but I can assure you the score. I do not know the time. But it is 10-0 Panthers after that field goal by Contrell Moran, and then the earlier quick slant touchdown to Clayton Geddes for about 20 yards. The Panthers look good. I am happy with how the Panthers have been playing tonight.
Of course.
Back to for the Comanches, number 1, Tyron Lyons. 125, Kevion Aiken.
I think the Panthers really have been kicking around Tyron Lyons.
Here comes Tucker McCann.
We do not want to see Tyron Lyons run one of these back, which he does. He has the capability to do that. He has speed. So, and Tucker's just kicking it deep every time. Now with the wind against him, I really let's see if he can get it in the end zone one more time. He's got it in there twice. And he's going to do it again. Tucker McCann with another touchback. We are just not, we are not letting the Comanches touch the ball. Fallon's done a great job of that. They have not let the ball get in the hands of their fast runners. With a lot of their best
Comanche first and 10 from their own 20.
It's the second quarter with the Panthers up 10-0. We're still having scoreboard issues, but it is 1st and 10 from the Comanches 20. They're going to line up in shotgun. Let's see, they've not done a lot. Quarterback back there, Torian Sessions. They're going to motion. He's going to hand it up the middle to the running back.
And he just got squished.
And he's got none right there. And really quick, I'd like to give a shout out to my dad, who's watching us on the way from Kansas City, Kansas. So big shout out.
That's great.
So
That's great.
MH, Marky. Big shout out to him.
Marky Mark.
Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
That's what.
I think I might be the only one.
There it is. There it is.
Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. And a big shout out to anyone watching.
Right.
There, you know.
In the student
we
section.
do it for you guys, you know. And I think the Comanches are going to call timeout right here. And we really still haven't figured out the scoreboard issue.
We went up to Chicago.
But I can assure you, they are trying next to us. We can see them. They're trying to figure it out. It is something. I think it has something to do with the power. I see our athletic director Todd Muller over there under trying to figure out
what's going on.
Yeah,
that scoreboard.
This whole week, we've had power outages at our school. We've had power outages throughout the town. I think this might be something to do with it, maybe. But somebody's under there trying to figure out just what went wrong with the scoreboard. Really, we're just kind of playing in the dark, so to speak. Like, nobody really knows how much time is left.
They're playing the Rays.
I think they're giving them updates.
Bottom of the 10th, Calhoun hit the foul ball. We're sitting on the first baseline. Not the section right on the wall, but behind the next section up, and the fourth ball. Foul ball.
Comanches second and 8.
Comanches second and 8 from the 22.
Bounces past me and my son, right? Hits this guy in the head, right? And goes straight across the aisle. And this kid and another kid dive over their
Comanches line up in the shotgun
glove on the ball,
from their own 22, second and 8.
glove on the glove.
Play action. Oh, and he is lit up. But they got it to number 5.
This guy.
The long pass to Quantez Miller. Dante Johnson just got beat right there, and that was one of the things I was ready for, to see just if the Panthers could, to see how our secondary would be, and that was not really sure. On his first, right there on his first test right there. And he just got passed. He got flown by.
And my brother took a picture of the TV and sent it to me. He said I was throwing my arms yelling at the guy. But
Dante Johnson.
No, he gave the ball back. He did give it back to him.
Let's see if the Panthers can recover
That
up.
was kind of funny, So at least you didn't get no, you did point.
Comanches first and 10 from the Panther 42.
Yeah. Whoa!
Comanches quarterback Corian
There was
Sessions.
a fumble on the play.
There was a fumble right there.
25. Kevin Akins.
The Comanches recovered it himself. In his second.
Loss of 3 on the play. Comanches second and 13.
Comanches are going to line up again.
From the Panther
In the shotgun.
45.
Corian Session back there in the shotgun. He's going to take the snap. That's a high snap. He's going to drop back. Oh, he got lit up. And that is intercepted by Dylan Weiss.
Good job.
Was
Great
lit up
job.
right there. That was a
Great job.
That was a great job of the Panthers' defensive line of pressuring Corian Session. And an even better job by Dylan Weiss of getting that pick right there. And now Dylan Weiss is going to transition back into offense.
Thursday night, and then
I'm
came back
excited about
Sunday.
it. That was a guy who stepped up for us last year.
We went to Gino's East. You like your pizza?
This game, each quarterback is throwing an interception. Camden threw an interception earlier in the game. And now Corian Session threw his first.
Much bigger fan of things. Oh, yeah? Yeah. You go to Port Hill? Yeah, we did on our way home.
Shotgun. He's going to hand it off to Control Moran. Control Moran is really, besides that one,
24, Control Moran.
Comanches are really holding him tonight.
They lost. They lost in the 10.
Tail of play under 20, Robert Mosby for the Comanches. Gain of 2 on the play.
Yeah.
Panthers second and 8.
Yeah, and they were $79.
Panthers second and 8.
36.
From their own 36 right here. Cannavaro lines up at shotgun. Going to hand it off to Control Moran again. Just another try. Control Moran. Oh, it takes so many guys to bring him down. He's not a guy who's going to go down with that first hit.
No.
And that's a tough thing for the Comanches. I'm sure they talked about it this week. You got to get a bunch of
Right.
Gain of 5 on the play.
on the play. You got to get a bunch of guys going at him.
I think you're right. You know, if Fayette settles down
Panthers third and 2.
and everything on
on their own 42.
Instead of he either hits a home run or
Panthers 3rd and 2 from their own 42. Gander Bauer's going to line up in shotgun again. They're going with that a lot, and that is another handoff to Control Moran. And he's going to get the first down. He's going to end up at about the 48-yard line. He's going to get the first down right there. And our scoreboard appears to be coming back on, but again, the lights just flickered on it.
Still in the process.
Yes.
We got our athletic director still down there trying to figure everything out.
Student section doing the roller coaster. I like what I see. I like it.
All that energy.
Gander Bauer's going to line up in the shotgun again. Handoff again to Control Moran.
How's he going?
He's going to get around the outside.
No!
No, there's not Control
There we go.
Tanner Wagner out there. Tanner Wagner. Our first big run in the football game, and it's a surprise that it's not Control Moran. The first play, Tanner Wagner gets in. He just goes around the outside. I think the Comanches didn't notice Tanner come in.
Tanner, yeah.
And they're going to keep him in. They're going to go to him again around the outside.
Okay.
He's got, and a good
There you
stiff
go,
arm by
Tanner.
Tanner Wagner. And a good hit.
There you go.
Tanner Wagner is doing amazing on these first two plays. It's a great stiff arm, and he didn't even go down. He just knocked him out. That's awesome by Tanner Wagner.
Now you see the potential of all the players out there for the Panthers.
We have a good set of running backs. We can't just talk
we
about.
do, Trevor.
I know. We just talk about Contrell and him being the number 8 player in the nation for 2016. And they're going to put him back in right here. But I like those two plays out of Tanner Wagner. Those were some good. Hand it off to Control Moran. He's going to spin. And he's brought down by a group of Comanches.
24, Kentrell Moran, the ball carrier. Tackled on the play by number 22, John Evans for the
Panther
Comanches.
fans.
Gain of 7 on the play. Panthers 2nd and 3 from the Comanche 4-yard line.
It's a hot night here at the Panther Athletic Complex.
Call timeout!
That's another timeout by the Panthers with 1 second left on the play clock. I think the Panthers were confused right there. Couldn't really get anything.
Panthers take timeout.
Is that a day game or a night game? Day game. 3:05 start, yeah.
If you're just joining us, it is 10-0 Panthers in the second quarter. We're having problems right now with the scoreboard, so we really can't bring you the time at this time. But the touchdown was to Clayton Geddes. And then there was a field goal, about a 35-yard field goal by Tucker McCann.
Panthers 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 from the Comanche 4-yard line. Panthers are right here. I think they're going to give it to Control Moran, try to just muscle it in. And that's what they're going to do. They're going to just try and Control Moran stop it.
Marcouth, you're the man!
24, Kentrell Moran, the ball carrier.
Control Moran is stopped. That's another shout out to my father.
There we go.
There is a penalty flag on the field.
The penalty. We got a lot of Marcouth fans tonight. Not a lot of Trevor Huth fans. A lot of Marcouth fans.
It is a
That will change one day, Trevor.
I want to get some more fans.
Oh, yeah.
Funky Bunch is in the house. And then that was the Funky Bunch.
Feel them good vibrations.
No, second down.
Another 2nd and 1 from the 2-yard line.
They're going to hand it off to Control Moran up the middle, and he is stuffed again.
Control Moran, the ball carrier. Tackled on the play by number 35, Chris Briggs for the Comanches.
Man, the Panthers just cannot get it in with four yards. They cannot get a touchdown right here. And you think just hand it off to Control, but Control in his first game of his junior year has not looked that great. Let's go. Still, I can't say we don't know how much time is left in this quarter. The scoreboard is still out, but it is 10-0 Panthers after Clayton get his touchdown. Tucker McCann, 35-yard field goal.
Panthers 3rd and 2. From the
Panthers
4.
3rd and 2. 3rd and goal. We're going to hand it up the middle to Control Moran. He's going to try to get around the outside. And he's stopped again. The Comanches defense is just holding the Panthers right here.
Exactly, Trevor.
Control Moran is not looking too good in his first game of his junior year. I don't want to say it, but Tanner Wagner looks like our best.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I still don't think they would ever replace Control, but Tanner Wagner has looked good tonight in his 2 plays.
It's only been 2 plays, but he's still looking amazing.
And I think they've been ready for Control Moran.
Oh, yeah.
I think we need to try to throw, but the few throws I've seen from Camden haven't looked promising with his one interception.
Panthers 4th and a yard.
Flag is
penalty.
thrown.
I think that's going to be on the Panthers.
Flag on the field.
It's going to be a false start, and so now getting moved back right there. The Panthers are going to have to kick the ball. That's the mistakes we don't need right there. Those are early season mistakes.
Of course, Trevor.
We don't need those.
So now we see Tucker McCann come in.
Right there, that should have touched that. This should be a 17-0 game. But this is going to give us and Control Moran really frustrated on the sidelines right now. You can really see it as he just threw his water bottle. And I think they're going to have to do something in the second half to get him more touches. Get him to do more with the touches that they do give him. And that kick's going to be good from Tucker McCann. That'll make it 13-0 Panthers.
Your score in the second quarter is Fallon Panthers 13.
Ask them how much time is left and see if you can find out from one of them. All right?
13-0 Panthers, and we're gonna see how much time is next to us in the booth. How much time is left? When the Panthers had it right there, that was 1st and 4 yards. And we asked the booth, and they really don't know how much time is left. So we're kind of playing in the dark right here. I've really never seen anything like this. And they're gonna call halftime right here.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the second quarter.
And that is There's 13-0 Panthers at the end of the second quarter. And really, we didn't know how much time was left right there. So we had to play. We had to play in the dark right there, and it's 13-0 Panthers after the end of that half. And that was an all right half for the Panthers.
Right,
I don't feel great. I don't feel bad, but I really didn't see Contrell Moran do the things.
Live up to his potential.
Yeah, we didn't see him do the things we're used to
No,
seeing
we
him
did
do
not.
last year, Tyler.
Now, Tanner Wagner out there, wow, I was so impressed.
Yes.
Never seen runs like that before. And it was crazy. He outshined Contrell. I'm sorry to say that, but he did.
In those two plays, I think everyone will agree. In those two plays, they stopped Contrell, and Tanner gets in for two plays, and he gets one long one to the left and one long one to the right.
Exactly.
And he got us to the position where we were.
Exactly.
Before, and we just couldn't. We couldn't do anything with it. All right, on this halftime, we're going to bring you.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your halftime entertainment, please welcome your varsity Golden
Here's the
Girls.
varsity Golden Girls. They're coached by head coach Taryn Holdner and assistant coaches Jamie Lewis and Heather Sherman. Tonight's routine to Donna Summer medley is choreographed by Joy Schaefer and Leah Miller. And we're going to sign off right here, and you can watch the halftime show.
Another thank you to Student Council.
Yes.
Great job putting this
For
all
sponsoring this for us tonight. And here's your Golden.
Your varsity Golden Girls. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field the Fallon Township High School Marching Panthers.
Soda? So we gotta have something. Sprite? Maybe that'll be colder. Because this stuff is like warm water. Not very, You having trouble with your leg?
I've had trouble with my leg all my life.
Well, it seems, we're getting worse? Worser? Yeah? Worser.
As worser as your English.
That's worse. You know what? It gets worser as you get older.
Yeah.
Automatically. Thank God you got Carol as your backup. The backup. Yeehaw. Of course, you get the dressing. Got it wet.
So Mark and I were in Walgreens, we're buying all the things and we dressed him. He goes, you gotta clean. I'm like, okay. So, straps and put up there, I take a look at that and then the stitches and the glue and the pumpkin and the cut, and I'm just like,
Oh no.
Mark.
Fallon Township's program entitled Climb, featuring the music of Philip Glass and John Mackey. We are proud to present in performance drum majors Hannah DeBose, David Lewis, Natalie Parker, and Lily Schmidt. And the Fallon Township High School Marching Panthers.
So, when he got his Carol, when he got his dressing wet, did you beat him with a stick? You wanted to. So you were getting ready to take a nosedive. I almost got like that with Dustin. But it wasn't so much the blood, it was just that I was wigging out because it was him. Much right? Just keep one. Anybody else want anything? Anybody? Yeah, finish up. What?
Ladies and gentlemen, the band would like to thank all the band parents, boosters, school faculty, staff, and administration for their support and their efforts in preparation for this year's competition season and the Tournament of Roses Parade and Band Fest. We would not be here where we are today without you. In going along with the theme of the Tournament of Roses, you are our inspiration. Ladies and gentlemen, your Fallon Township High School Marching Panthers. Couple score updates. Alcoff and Collinsville are tied at half, 0-0. Highland is up 28-0 over DuPois. Muscuda is leading Central 21-7. Ladies and gentlemen, we have about 3 minutes before the second half starts. Get down, get to your concession stands. A lot of food and drinks out there for you. The Panthers return home next Friday night, September 5th. And the Panthers welcome the Bennett Academy Red Wings to the Panther Athletic Complex. Kickoff is at 7 o'clock. Attention, 7 o'clock kickoff. There's a lot of schedules that say 7:30, but it is a 7 o'clock kickoff.
All right, welcome back, Panther fans. It's after that first half, it's 13-0. And in the second half, the Comanches are going to kick off to the Panthers. And the good thing the Panthers did, well, we didn't see much, but we did see that good catch and slant pass to Clayton Geddes for that touchdown. And then there was Tucker McCann with 2 field goals.
Yes.
So it is now 13-0 Panthers to start the second half. I hoped it would be more. I haven't seen much out of one of the players we talked about, Jeff Jones. He hasn't even touched the ball yet. But I hope one of the things is get Control Moran open in the second half. Get him some space. That offensive lane needs to do a better job because they are all over Control right now. And get Jeffrey Jones some touches. And Comanches are going to kick it off right here to Kayvonte Spearman. Oh, and it's touched by the Panthers. Kayvonte has trouble with it. He's going to reverse field. Oh, Kayvonte making some moves. Kayvonte Spearman with a nice return. Kayvonte Spearman is the guy who did great. Kayvonte Spearman is the guy who did an awesome job early in his years. He started off with those freshman teams, those sophomore teams, and you never really thought he could become a varsity player, but he's done a good job just being one of those tool guys. And he made something out of nothing right there. That was a good low return.
Good play by Spearman.
Panthers first and 10.
There's one.
25.
Not much for Control Moran in the first half, and then there was an interception by Camden also in the first half. So let's see if they can pick it up a little bit. Kinderbauer in the shotgun. Hands off to Control Moran. And he's stopped again for about 2 yards.
Tag along plays number 3, Robert Jackson for the Comanches. Gain of 3 on the play. Panthers 2nd and 7 from their own 28.
Oh, and just a bad pass by Kinderbauer right there, way off of Christian Seltzer. That's another thing. I've not been impressed by Cameron today. I wanted to see. I was hoping. I was hearing a lot of hype about him, how he'd gotten better over the summer, and how he was going to improve. But I've just seen him missing simple passes.
Exactly.
Forcing passes that aren't there. I don't want to see that. I'd rather him just throw it out and make the smarter play. The one thing I noticed, that he's scared to get hit. I know it's hypocritical, but you're scared to get hit. But at quarterback, he got to be able to stay in the pocket and take some of that pressure. He's going to hand it up to Control Moran. Control is just taken down by a group of Comanches. It's right when he hands it off, they're there.
Yes.
You know?
Same thing every time.
Penalty play for 7, Jared Fisher. And 29, Demetrius Hinkle. Brings up 4th down for the Panthers.
And this is going to be the first punt for the Panthers.
Technique for the
About
Comanches,
4th and 3.
25.
Tucker McCann's back there to punt.
The punt for the Panthers, 19, Tucker McCann.
Tucker McCann back to punt. Good punt by Tucker McCann.
Mm-hmm.
Comanches are going to call for a fair catch. The ball's going to be about their 25-yard line.
Fair catch at the 25-yard line by 25, Kevion Akins. Yard punt by McCann. Comanches first and 10 from their own 26.
Comanches line up in shotgun from their own 25. AJ Valtorres with a rush at the high snap right to the running back.
And he's
the
down.
Panther defense hops all over him.
25, Kevion Akins, the ball carrier.
Awful snap by the Comanches. The Comanches have had...
And 42.
Comanches have...
Loss of 13 on the play.
Comanches have had bad snaps all game, whether it's on punts or offense. That's been one of their problems. They couldn't get they can't get a playoff quick. They've just been high snaps right over everyone. And a bad toss to the running back, but he's going to get it. And tackled by Colton Oliver.
25, Kevion Akins, the ball carrier.
They're going the wrong way here.
Tackle for a loss by number 42, Colton Oliver. For the Panthers. Loss of 10 on the play.
That's second and very long for the Comanches. They're going to have the ball at about their own 4.
Third and 32.
Third and 32 for the Comanches.
4-yard line.
Don't say anything yet. They broke one. Is he in?
Panther defensive line has to get to him quick right here.
Oh, yeah.
Don't give him time to throw to Tyron Lyons. He's going to drop back. He's going to roll out. No, it's the Tyron Lyons, and that was no good. They're going to have to punt right here, deep in their own end zone.
Number 2, Torian Sessions pass intended for number 1, Tyron Lyons. Falls incomplete. Bringing up 4th down for the Comanches. Back deep for the punt is 23, Dylan Rice.
So hot. Another timeout for the Comanches. All right. We talked to Marquise Cooper earlier today, and here's what he had to say.
I'm planning to lead the team. Basically, in the summertime, we had a social contract that basically gave everybody responsibility. So basically, if everybody pays attention to the responsibilities, we'll be good.
Feels really good. I know I just got to catch the ball because I know.
So Marquise Cooper, a great leader for this team. He's been in this class of 2015. He's been on varsity the longest. Ever since his freshman year, he played a few playoff games. He's just on special team, and he is an undersized guy, but he's got some heart. He's got some leadership to him, and he can hit hard. And so he's a good leader for the Panthers.
And that gets you there in the long run.
He's got some interest from Indiana and northern Illinois. So I think he'll go to a good college. He's a smart kid. He's a real humble kid.
Yeah.
That's why I noticed with a lot of these kids, they're humble, and I think that's what the program does. And Dylan White's back to take this punt. It's going to bounce a bad punt by the Comanches. Ball placed at about the Comanche 45-yard line.
Down at the Comanche 45-yard line, where the Panthers will take over first and 10.
Now, after the game, right, the scoreboard will come on. It'll come on.
The scoreboard is still not working, so we cannot bring you.
In that big circle out there talking, first thing joggers is going to say is, Benet Academy is not local. You got to remind them real quick. Benet is not. No. Please come on.
Panthers first and 10.
Hey, cheerleaders, if you could throw me a football, I'd be much appreciated. Camden drops back. He's going to fire it to Clayton Geddes, and it's broken up. Camden Bauer has not been able to get anything. He's had a really tough game tonight. And this should have been an easy game for Camden Bauer. That's why we usually put this game on the schedule, because it is usually an easy win for the Panthers. But Camden Bauer has not been able to do anything tonight.
Not this game.
And really, besides the one pass to Clayton Geddes at the beginning of the game, I haven't seen besides, and then
I'd like
the
to
obvious
see his
interception.
potential, but there's just nothing there at this point.
Hand off to Control Moran.
24, Control Moran, the ball carrier.
He has the capability to be a good quarterback there.
Number 35, Chris Briggs.
If he just gets a few good passes in, that'll make me and Trevor happy.
Don't be a hero. Get out. Is that
There's an official timeout on the field.
Official timeout on the field. Looks like an O'Fallon Panther is down. It looks to be Control Moran, running back.
Goodness.
Yeah, and it doesn't appear to be serious. It looks like he is having cramps in his legs. I think he might be a little dehydrated. This was a problem for Control Moran last year. I went to the Collinsville game, and he gets dehydrated real quick. On a hot night like tonight, you have to drink a lot of water. I think right now we might get a chance. Yeah, he's fine.
There we go.
I think it is cramps in his legs. I think a good thing. I hope he is okay, but a good thing right now, we get to see a little more of Tanner Wagner, who we did see a lot of the
great plays.
We'll see what Tanner Wagner can do out there. There's our awesome student section.
Panthers 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8 for the Panthers.
Comanche 33.
We're in shotgun again.
He's going to throw it to Tanner Wagner. Tanner Wagner with the fumble.
Oh, fumble.
Oh, Camden Bauer should have just laid down on that ball. I do not know why he tried to get it up back with it.
Neither do I, Trevor.
There was a fumble on the play recovered by number 3, Camden Bauer. He was tackled on the play by 29, Demetrius Hinkle.
And that one out of Tanner Wagner. The fumble. I think he was a little excited out there. He's trying to get off the field right now. Tucker McCann back to punt. Oh, low punt by the Panthers. Going to be placed at the Comanche 20-yard line.
McCann's kick is down at the 20-yard line.
Not seeing the Panthers turn it around this second half.
Comanche's 1st and 10. On their own 21-yard line. Kenyon Akins, the ball carrier. Tackle on the play by number 51, Curtis Young. There is a penalty flag on the field. There is a 10-yard holding penalty against the Comanches.
Still 13-0 for the Panthers.
Comanche's 1st and
Panthers on defense.
From their own 10.
Coven Aikens going to roll out. Queon Session rolling out right there and could not get it to Tyron Lyons.
Tyron Lyons, ball incomplete. Bringing up 2nd down for the Comanches. Comanche's 2nd and 21. From their own 10-yard line.
Queon Session going to roll out. Oh, and he's going to get around the outside. Oh, and he's out of bounds. It does not appear that he had a first down. It's the first time I've seen him run with it like that, and it really got to the Panthers right there. That might be good for a first down.
17-yard gain on the play. Comanche's 3rd and 4 from their own 27.
3rd and 4 for the Comanches from their own 27. Another penalty for the Comanches. That's one of the things that's killed them tonight.
There was a 5-yard false start penalty against the Comanches. Comanche's 3rd and 9. From their own 23-yard line.
Comanche's 3rd and 9 at the 23-yard line.
He's going to roll back. He's going to look to throw, and he is tackled hard by an Fallon
Good
defender
job, Fallon.
by Stephen Mills.
Session is sacked on the play by number 44, Stephen Mills.
Stephen Mills got there and wrapped him.
There we go, Stephen Mills.
There is a flag on the field.
Ref's discussing right here.
There was a holding penalty against the Panthers.
Besides a few plays right here, I like our defense so far. I've been
Yeah.
happy with it. They've shut out these Comanches. They really have not let Tyron Lyons get anything right here. He's quick, and Clayton Geddes and Dylan Weiss have done a great job in the
Yes,
secondary.
they have. Yeah.
And the one thing we were worried about when we talked about going into the game was our defensive line after Corey Polker,
Yeah.
Steven Mindorf, and Dwayne Hendricks leaving. And after them, you think, wow, it's just to get a group of 4 new guys just together, and they've done awesome. And they've shut out these Cahokia. Oh, and they're going to reverse field right now.
25, Kenyon Akins, the ball carrier. Tackle will play by number 9, Marquise Cooper on the play.
Oh, and we got the scoreboard back.
Oh, the scoreboard is up.
It's 13-0 Panthers with 5 minutes and 30 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's a personal foul penalty against the Panthers. Third and 3. Comanches are going to run it, and they're going to be stopped.
25, Kenyon Akins, the ball carrier. Tackle will play by number 9, Marquise Cooper for the Panthers.
There's Keith Cooper with the tackle on that play. It's going to be 4th and about inches.
2 on the play.
4th and inches for the Comanches right here, and they're going to go for it. They're going to bring Corian Session back out.
7 inches, 4th and inches. from their own 31-yard line.
On the 20, I really am cross-eyed. What now? They're trying to eyeball? They're trying to eyeball. All right, guys, sometime tonight. Let's go.
I think they might bring out the chains right here. Or they might leave it at 4th and inches. 4th down for Comanches. The Comanches really haven't been able to start anything, get anything started on this drive. They've barely gotten to past their own 50-yard line, and so they the Panthers have done a real great job on defense. I've been really impressed. I can't say it enough how
of course,
impressed
Trevor.
I have been with this defense. All right, 4th and inches right here. Corian Sessions under center. He's going to try to run it. I think he's going to get it. Corian Session with the first down.
Number 2, Corian Session on the keeper. Play results in the Comanche first down.
Panther fans are excited right now. They're loving it. They're loving this music. I support whoever's DJing this game because I like it. Grand Sessions under center. He's going to drop back. Let's play action. He's going to throw it deep or Dante Johnson's side. Oh, and that's going to be, no, it's Keyshawn Jennings with the pass interference. That's going to hurt the Panthers. Man, Keyshawn Jennings just got beat on that pass and really couldn't recover, so it forced him into the pass interference. A few Panther fans running by with Keegan Masterson's head. that was fun. Oh, and a break right here for the Panthers. It's going to look like no pass interference. If this goes back, that's a big break for the Panthers because that could have been easily on the Panthers' 30-yard line. And as I said earlier, they really haven't gotten anything off. Like, Cahokia hasn't done anything too great to this Panther defense. We've just made mistakes. That's the thing we got to fix. I knew it's early in the season. We do have to fix these mistakes. There's just simple ones.
And our offense isn't necessarily doing bad. We have had those great runs by Tanner Wagner and Clayton Geddes. So we still do have a chance.
I got real excited at the beginning of the game when I just saw that third play of the game to Clayton. And I saw the third play of the game, and that looked real good, and it made me excited. But we really haven't seen anything since then. I hope on their next offensive drive they can get something going. So I think they're not gonna. I think they're gonna call holding and not pass interference on Keyshawn Jennings. First down for the Comanches. They're gonna go to Corian Session. Is gonna roll out. He's gonna throw it to Tyron Lyons. And Tyron Lyons cannot hold on to that. Tyron Lyons has so much speed and Dante Johnson is trying his best, but he's really getting beat by Tyron Lyons. But just they have not been able to get it to Tyron Lyons at all.
Second and 10 on around 44.
New quarterback and all over his head. Wayne Grant Jr. on that pass.
Wayne Grant Jr.'s pass. Intended for number 23. Lee Stewart calls incomplete. 23, Dylan Weiss defending.
Okay. All right, let's go, guys.
Comanches 3rd and 10 from their own 44.
Almost lost it. Wow.
Oh, and he's lit up by Marquise Cooper and forces the fumble. It's recovered by Colton Oliver. Big hit by Marquise Cooper, the captain. That dude can hit. That was Wayne Grant Jr. just got lit up by Marquise Cooper on that play and forcing that fumble. And great job by Colton Oliver to just hop on that. Marquise just got there literally the exact same time as that ball got there and just knocked it out of him. He is quick off that line. Our defense, I really can't stress enough how great they've been doing this game. 1st and 10. And look, now they're going to put Clayton Geddes out there at quarterback. They're going to run the option, which is something they like. And Contrell Moran stopped in the backfield. They are getting to Contrell Moran tonight.
He is a big target tonight. He is getting beaten
I think Contrell Moran's still dealing with those cramps from earlier in the game. Right there, I think they did something that they're going to try to do the whole season with Camden being a good throwing quarterback, but not being able to really run and get out of the pocket.
Yes.
They put Clayton Geddes back there to try to run the option right there. And that time really didn't work out. I think Contrell Moran's going to come out again with cramps. It's really because it's a hot night. I think he's dehydrated and he needs to get. This was a problem last year too. They're gonna put Tanner Wagner back in.
I'd like to see a lot more of him too.
Right to him, right up the middle, and nothing.
32, Tanner Wagner, the ball carrier. Coming on play number 20, Robert Mosby for the Comanches. Gain of 2 on the play. Panthers 3rd and 15.
3rd and 15 for the Panthers.
From the Comanches 40.
With about 2 minutes left in this 3rd quarter, Panthers are up 13-0. Camden Bauer in the shotgun. He's going to motion Clayton Geddes across the middle. And Camden Bauer was not ready for that snap. That's going to be a false start on the center.
Good golly.
There is a penalty flag on the field.
That's another one of those mistakes we were talking about earlier.
Certainly against the Panthers.
Camden Bauer. Now he's going to motion Clayton Geddes again across the middle. He's going to drop back. He's looking. It's over to Tanner Wagner, and Tanner Wagner is wrapped up in the backfield. Comanches are getting to these Panthers. Panthers really have done nothing about it tonight. They have not been able to get anything going ever since the 1st quarter. I'm waiting for that one. I've been waiting for it all night. That one big play, and really we haven't seen it. And Jeffrey Jones, the transfer we were excited about, really hasn't gotten to touch the ball much.
Down for the Panthers. Back deep for the Comanches 25. Kevion Akins. Back to punt for the Panthers. 19, Tucker McCann.
Tucker McCann back to kick. That's a low snap. Oh, and great job by Tucker McCann. And he was hit. Tucker McCann got hit on that kick. That was a great job of him to do anything with that right there. That was a very low snap.
Comanches 1st and 10. On their own 27. Number 20, Robert Moses.
25 seconds left in the quarter.
Tackle on play by number 23, Dylan Weiss for the Panthers. Gain of 8 on the play. Comanche 2nd and 2 on the 25-yard line.
That's the end of the third quarter.
Score still being 13-0.
Really, what I think they're missing right now, what I think Camden Bauer is missing, was the easy short passes he had last year to Riley, to Pat Riley and Tamon Franklin, who both went to great colleges, Illinois State and Central Missouri. And I think he's missing. And I think he's missing those short, because those were the easy ones he could just get right there. I think right now he has no way of getting it to anybody right now. They're trying to go either long or they're running it, and that's why I think we're getting hurt. And really this year,
Attention, will student Chance Armstrong please report to the student gate. Chance Armstrong, please report to the student gate.
and back to that passing, we had so many receivers last year graduate. We only have about 500 yards returning in Clayton Geddes, and he was most of our, and Tamon was most of our offense. So all we have coming back is Clayton Geddes. So again, guys like Dylan Weiss and Jeffrey Jones do have to step up, and they've done good this game, but they have not done what they needed to do.
Totally.
Well, and that's been we just haven't, saying something for the Comanche defense. They have stopped that. They've done a great job of stopping that, but we need to get those short passes and just get the ball off the field.
Exactly.
They're going to hand it to the middle. It's going to be stopped.
Shut down by the Panther defense.
25, Kevin Aikens.
If you're just joining us, it's 13-0 Panthers with about 12 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Tackle play by number 17, Sean Mitchell for the Panthers. Play results in the Comanche first down.
I'm very thankful that the Panther defense has stepped up tonight.
Right, exactly.
If they did let this Cahokia offense step up and do things like use their speed, I think it would be a much closer game. But thank you to the Panther defense. Wayne Grant Jr. is going to roll out, and he is hit. That's intercepted. Intercepted.
Good job, Panthers.
By Clayton Geddes. Awesome job by our Panther defense. They got to him real quick.
Quarterback Wayne Grant Jr. pass is intercepted by number 7, Clayton Geddes for the Panthers.
You never throw the ball across your body over the middle. Never. But
And Clayton is one of those guys who's on both sides of the ball, and he just does amazing on. He's a guy who started off his high school career at Bevel East, and then his family moved, and he said right from when he came here, he knew he loved it, and he knew he was excited to play here, and they gave him opportunities, and that's why he's close to breaking a few records, like receiving in a career, and he's close to breaking Darius Mosley's receptions in a career. They're going to hand the ball to Tanner Wagner up the middle. That's a good run by Tanner Wagner for about 8 yards.
32, Tanner Wagner, the ball carrier. Now number 5, Montez Miller. Gain of 8 on the play. Panthers 2nd and 2 for the Comanche 46.
Tanner Wagner's going to get around the outside.
There we go.
It's a big run.
Tanner Wagner.
Tanner Wagner has
We
stepped.
see that again.
Yeah, Tanner Wagner has stepped up when he needed to tonight. And
He is a person to be watched now.
Yeah, with the absence of Control Moran tonight, really with cramps and getting shut down.
Right. Tanner stepped up to the plate.
Yeah. We're going to hand the ball to Tanner Wagner again. He's going to be stopped. And the no passing game, the fact that our passing game has been limited tonight has allowed Cahokia to stack the box on Control Moran.
Right.
Control Moran back in. We're going to try to get him some yards. Kindenbauer lines up in a shotgun. He's going to hand it off to Control Moran. He stuffed again.
24, Pentrell Moran, the ball carrier.
10 minutes in. 10 minutes in the fourth quarter.
Panthers 3rd and 6. On the Comanche 24.
Panthers run the ball again.
Pentrell Moran, the ball carrier. Gain of 5 on the play.
It's going to be 4th down. I think they're going to go for it. 4th and about 1. I think the Panthers are going to go for it right here.
From the Comanche 19.
They're going to go for it. And I believe Contrell did get that right there.
24, Pentrell Moran, the ball carrier.
And Contrell Moran got that.
Run results, Panther first down.
And O'Fallon, I think what they've done tonight is really they have a so to say thunder and lightning running game with thunder being the tough runs by Contrell Moran and lightning being the speed by Tanner Wagner.
Right.
Like he shows right there, and a good run right there by Tanner Wagner.
Number 3, Robert Jackson for the Comanche. Gain of 4 on the play. Panthers 2nd and 6. From the Comanche 11.
Panthers is going to line up with the shotgun. Going to hand it off again to Tanner Wagner.
32, Tanner Wagner, the ball carrier. Having on the play by number 35, Chris Briggs for the Comanches. Gain of 2 on the play.
I see a lot of I like to see it. I see a lot of ex-O'Fallon football players like Pat Riley and Chris Hudson in the crowd tonight. It's good to see them come back and support their team. They're going to give it to Clayton Geddes on the option. Clayton Geddes is going to cut up the middle and not get much. He's tackled by a group of Comanche defenders.
Geddes, the ball carrier. Second on the play by number 22, John Evans, and 62, Kaylon Fleming.
4th and 4.
Brings up 4th down for the Panthers. Panthers 4th and 4 from the Comanche 10. Panthers take timeout.
Timeout for the Panthers. And we talked to Keyshawn Jennings earlier in this game, one of the guys on defense who I was talking about in our secondary, and he was injured for most of last year, and here's what he said.
This year I feel we've came together, we have more of a bond. It just feels good to be back, to show what I'm made of.
And Keyshawn is a guy I'm excited to see because he was a guy we were missing. He broke his thumb early. He broke in the second game last year, and we really didn't get to see much of him. And he was a guy. His freshman and sophomore year did not play much on either a freshman or sophomore team. It came out his junior year, and he told me that he didn't even want to be a corner. He just went with them because on accident one time, and then it turned out that he was good. And so then he loved being corner. He did good. He excelled at practice. And then he came back toward the end of the season, and he did look good. And he had a cast on, though, but he still had an interception in one game with the cast, I remember. And he's a guy I'm real excited to see this year.
Tucker McCann on to attempt the field goal out of the hole of number 20, Christian.
We got a field goal attempt right now by Tucker McCann.
Good. Right into the Panthers student section. That'll make this game 16-0 Panthers with 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
We're 7 minutes in the first quarter and fourth quarter, and the score is 16-0. Panthers up.
Another shout out to the OTHS Student Council for sponsoring this tonight. So a big thank you to them. Let's see if Tucker McCann can kick it around Tyron Lyons again. He's done it. He's already done it 3 times this game. That's a big reason why we have not let him touch it with his speed and his athleticism. We're just kicking it for touchbacks. Tucker McCann with the boot. And another touchback. And that ball is going to fly into the OTHS student section.
Comanche's first and 10 from their own 20-yard line.
Let's see, in this fourth quarter with 7 minutes left, Panthers up 16-0. Let's see if the Panthers defense can do what they've been doing all game and shut out these Comanches. Corian Session was lit up there by a Panther defender.
Corian Sessions' pass is complete. To number 5, Montez Miller for the Comanches. Play results on Comanche first down.
Corian Sessions going to line up in the shotgun right here with two wide receivers on either side. That's a bad snap again by the Comanche. That's about the 4th time we've seen that tonight, whether on punts and right back on the other side earlier in the first half. We saw it. They just have not been able to get good snaps, and that's really the thing that's been hurting them.
Loss of 3 on the play. Comanche 2nd and 13 from their own 29-yard line.
Grant Session drops back, and he's going to – oh, good.
Taken down.
Good hit by Dante Johnson to stop the speed of Tyron Lyons. He got to him quick right there. That was a good hit by Dante Johnson.
For the Panthers. Gain of 8 on the play. Comanche's 3rd and 5. From their own 37.
He's going to, and a fumble. The Comanches. Oh, he's going to try to get that off. That seems like a. That's a great job of the Panthers to get to him real quick on that fumble. Comanches have made a lot of mistakes on offense, which has helped our defense. With 5 minutes left in this fourth quarter, Comanches are going to have to do something quick if they want to get this lead back. They're going to bring in quarterback Wayne Grant Jr., who's a sophomore. They've tried it a few times tonight as Corian Session has not been able to get anything. I think they're going to bring him in for his speed.
Timeout,
Panthers are going to call a timeout right here.
Timeout by the Panthers.
Comanches have to get some quick if they do want to come back in this game, because they are down 16 points in they're just over 5 minutes left. So I think they do need to step up.
Yes.
And besides our mistakes on defense, I know we keep saying, but besides our mistakes, they really have not done any.
Their offense hasn't achieved anything, and their defense is sturdier than most,
but still, our defense is just going to shut them down every time they get the ball.
I have been impressed with our defense.
Right.
That was one of the things we were questioning going into this game.
Right, though.
And with of course, with all those losses on defense, losing all those guys, one of the things I was worried about, and that was, and they seem fine to me. They are doing the second. That defensive line has been awesome. Those 4 guys up there. And our defensive backs have been in Marquise Cooper right there, middle linebackers leader on this defense.
Right.
Wayne Grant Jr. in the shotgun. Oh, Marquise Cooper is going to try to time that snap like he does. He's going to drop back. That's completed across the middle. That's going to be a first down. Wayne Grant Jr. comes in for Corian Session, and he gets a pass real quick across the middle.
Play results so Comanche first down.
You're welcome. Have a safe trip home. Okay.
He's going to drop back, and he's going to throw it deep. Oh, and almost. He throws it right out of bounds.
Wayne Grant Jr.'s pass falls incomplete. Bringing up second down for the Comanches.
Comanches line up from their own 45 right here. Corian Session sub back in at quarterback.
From their own 44.
He's going to drop back deep, but a 5-step drop. He's going to throw it to the running back who just drops it. No one around him. He had a clear space maybe for a first down. He just drops it. Again, mistakes like that are what have hurt the Comanches. 4 minutes and 53 seconds left in this fourth quarter. Panthers look like they are going to receive their first win of the season right here.
On their own 44.
Go defense!
And a high snap, but Wayne Grant Jr. is going to get it.
Taken down by Dylan.
And that looks like it's going to be a first down, but that wide receiver was lit up by Dylan Weiss with a huge hit right there across the middle. That's one thing that is tough for opposing teams. You throw it across the middle. We've got some hard hitters on our team, with Marquise Cooper probably being the hardest hit. He's small, but he's built.
He's got power.
He is built
He's
like a
got power
man.
behind that.
And you throw it across the middle, those guys, and you
And
throw
that's
it
what's
up, and those
making our
guys will get it.
defense so sturdy.
I think they do not. They've thrown on either side. They've thrown. And again, another throw to the
And
outside.
taken
And
down
he is
again.
hit hard by
They're just
Clayton
getting
Geddes.
bullied by
But it
our
looks like a
defense.
first down right here. That was fourth down. It looks like they just got a first down right here.
Number 10, Wayne Grant Jr.'s pass is complete for number 1.
Comanches are making a little run right here. They are looking better than they've looked all game on this last run.
Gain of 2 on the play.
And they're going to bring. They are switching out quarterbacks every play. It looks like they got sophomore Wayne Grant Jr. in right now. They're going to put him in a shotgun. He's moving around. He's gonna go under center. That snap. He's gonna take a 5-step drop. He's gonna throw it outside to his wide receiver. And he's got some room.
Taken down.
He's taking him down at about the 20-yard line by a few Panthers. This hurry up offense that the Comanches are playing is really hurting the Panthers. One thing I like, we talk about it, I like they just brought in on that left defensive end spot is Jeffrey Jones, and I want to see him play some defense because he is long, almost like a J.J. Watt in the NFL, where he's long and he will beat, and he gets in the backfield right there. But Tyron Lyons is wrapped up by Christian Seltzer at about the 7-yard line. Comanches are getting close to scoring right here with about 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the clock is stopped. It looks like he got out of bounds.
Comanches first and goal from the Panthers 6.
Wayne Grant Jr., who didn't see much playtime at all in the first half, is looking real good right here in the second half. For only being a sophomore, he's young. They're going to throw it deep in the end zone. Oh, and he's going to miss him. And I think after this game is said and done, this quarterback is going to have nightmares of our defensive line has been up in them this all
right.
game. And And right now, this is the first time the Comanches have been over the 50-yard line this half at all, which is crazy for our defense and where we have kept them, and it's real good. And there's about 3 minutes left. And miscommunication, it looks like, by the Comanches, and A.J. Paul Torres is going to recover it. It's a big play for the Panthers. So I think that appeared to be the last chance for the Comanches to do anything, and miscommunication on that handoff, and Panthers just recovered. Panthers are going to take it from about their own 9-yard line. Cannon Bauer's going to line up in the shotgun with Clayton Geddes and Troy Hubbard on this side. Here we go. And he is loose. That's a great run.
There's Tanner Wagner again.
Tanner Wagner.
All these great runs.
With about a 30-yard run, and that was the longest run the Panthers have had all game, and that was good. That's a lot of speed out of Tanner Wagner, which is something I thought Control might be our fastest run. I think he might be a little faster than Control. Control does have the toughness and just the size.
Exactly.
But he showed me a lot of speed that I'd like
Tanner's
seeing.
quick, compact.
And this is something I didn't really think of going, but this two running back format that they've been playing is something we could stick with the whole season.
Right, though.
Because you bring Control's
exactly
size and stuff, and then Tanner's speed. Tanner getting up the middle. And credit to Tanner Wagner for stepping up when Control Marine has done good. He has had cramps. He's had some problems. No need to worry about Control Marine. I do not want people to be worried. He's still the number 8 running back in the class of 2016. He will be fine. He will have huge games this season. But in this game, Tanner Wagner has been a huge.
He's been taking it. He's carrying this team.
Another handoff to Tanner Wagner across the middle. He takes on a few defenders. This will be a gain of about 3.
Tackle on the play by number 35. Chris Griggs for the Comanches.
And it looks like this Thunder and Lightning offense is they're just gonna try to milk the clock with about 1 minute and 30 seconds left in this fourth quarter. It appears the Panthers have won this game. And if there's one player I think that stood out in this game, I think it is Clayton Geddes with his touchdown and his interception. And just on both sides of the ball, he's looked easily my player of the game.
I'd have to agree with you on that one, Trevor.
Tanner Wagner's going to take it up the middle for a first down. He's going to be down at about the 41-yard line.
32, Tanner Wagner, the ball.
About a minute and 15 seconds left. This clock should be running, but I think.
Tackle on the play by number 66, Nate Williams for the Comanches. Run results in a Panther first down.
We're about to approach under a minute. Yeah, you can get 7 seconds left on the play clock. I think the Panthers are about to take a knee with about 50 seconds left in this game. Cannon Bauer's going to take a knee to end this game. Maybe one more knee, and I think that'll do it. And I was happy with how the Panthers played. I would have liked to see a little more on offense.
I'd like to agree with you.
But this defense did look good. In the first game, that was great. The Panthers. A timeout on the field with about 45 seconds left in this game.
Second and 10.
Yeah, he took him out of the victory.
On the Comanche,
I would.
41-yard line.
We're trying not to get anybody hurt. This guy's throwing
Now you can see fans leaving the stands because they know this is a Panther win for tonight.
This is a good first win of the year. We will have to improve against a good Bennett Academy team next week.
Here we go.
Tanner Wagner. Oh, good. He just throws a defender off of him right there. Great job by Tanner Wagner. I think that's gonna. I think that might do it.
They better get 74 under control.